Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. Now this is actually the penultimate episode, so it is the second to last episode, and then I'm going to be taking a very short break so I can recharge my batteries for Farming Simulator 25, which is of course coming out on the 12th of November. Just putting a bit of straw in now. Hopefully I haven't just overdone the straw. I probably have, but anyway, what we're going to try and do is maximize everything, maximize all of our earnings and productions before the end. We want to still get loads and loads of money whilst we still can do. Now the apples over here, they need water. They've only got 547 litres left, but they've been automatically distributing to our brand new production just here. So the fruit juice has been going all this time, and as you can see, these fruit presses, these apple presses have been pressing into these buckets continuously since you last saw me. Unfortunately we don't have any grapes, but somebody does, because there is a crate here. Somebody's going to have to claim them. Comment down below, are these your grapes? Have you left your grapes here? You can come and collect them at the end of the day. Right, okay, so as you can see, oh, another one's just spawned. We do have lots and lots of pallets of delicious apple juice here. Local produce. Right, so as I said, we're going to maximise everything. So that means maximising the cows as well for their milk. Now, just half an hour ago, they ran out of food. Literally just half an hour ago. But they're producing slurry like there is no tomorrow. So, I know we're supposed to be sticking with vintage. I'm going to try my best to keep going with this thing, but I think maybe we'll just have to either leave some slurry in there, or just go for a more modern tanker, a bigger tanker, so that we can get it all sold. I don't really know what's best to do there, or I could just do a massive time lapse, shuttling backwards and forwards a long way with this. We will see. Anyway, as I already said, we're in the middle of loading up our feed mixer. We do have 3 mixes to do because we've got 3 hay bales. Well, we actually only have 2 now because one of them is in there. And then if we do have any silage left, we'll get that sold, but I'm not too sure how much silage we're going to have left. Probably not much. So, well, either way, we'll be benefiting from silage. It'll either be fed to the cows and then turn into milk, or it'll just be sold as a raw product. Yeah, I really hope I didn't overdo it with the straw there. I might have done. But I'm not going to bore you with this. We're going to probably either time-lapse or cut out one of these mixes. Maybe 2. We've got 3 to do, so anyway. I've just put this bucket load in, and then we'll just make sure we've got enough. A few bucket loads later, and that should be full, I hope. No, one more, okay, but it has converted to TMR. Oops, I just hit my John Deere. Yeah, I find it hard to believe there's going to be any of this silage left. What do we have? Oh no, we will. We've got 20,000 remaining, and it does not take 10,000 per load. So yeah, there will be a bit. Maybe 8,000 litres or so. Wow, it's taking up... It must be about 5 or 6 bucket loads then. Yeah, it takes more than I thought. But this will certainly be it. This must be it. That straw bale will be going into the next mix load, so that'll be disappearing. We'll get it out of our way. There we go. And I've made it so much easier now. Instead of driving around and turning around and stuff, all I have to do is just back up. Yep, just back up straight into the trough. Well, parallel to the trough. We don't want to be crushing the trough. And there we go. The cows can eat. You can see they're all rushing to their trough. Oh, I've just crashed. And yeah, that is going to give us some nice milk production. I don't even need to move if I don't want to. But that's slurry. The slurry is the concerning part. Yeah, so at the end of the next episode, I guess we'll sell everything, but we don't have to. And that's it. That is our final load of total mixed ration on this series, because we don't have any more hay. So they've done pretty well there. They've got a decent amount of food that will keep them going for quite some time. Of course, we need to get through to the time when the soybeans are ready, but I think that's going to be just a month or two from now. It shouldn't be too long at all. So we'll leave that going, and I was just going to have a look at that field because it looks like it's full of weeds, and I'm sure I sprayed it. Because I remember saying that we didn't have much herbicide left, but we did manage to get it done. Is it just a piece here? Maybe I did miss that then, I don't know. Seems bizarre though, because the same thing happened over there somewhere, and I said, I'm sure I got it, and weeds still grew. So I don't know, but we'll try and do this, but I'm not too sure if I have any herbicide left. I don't think I do. We do have some IBCs here, but they might be fertilizer. That's fertilizer. That is fertilizer. What do we have actually in the sprayer? And yeah, we'll load up that silage and sell it very, very soon. Before I do though, I'm going to take the trailer to sell the straw bales. Yeah, so I need the spray. There it is. Oh, it'd be so good if it's got like 10% in it, because that should be plenty. But knowing my luck, it's it's probably almost empty or empty. Let's have a look here. Oh wow! I mustn't be so defeatist. Right, so we can kill these. Oh no, we don't have the narrow tyres on. Oh no, somebody's already cut the corner. Who could that have been? So that means we are destroying the crop. Okay, right, well, I didn't want to put the narrow tyres back on, but we're going to have to, because really, I do not want those weeds in this field. That is not good. Lawnmowers. Electric lawnmowers. Right, we want to modify the tractor. And we also wants to be narrow tyres. Hopefully that has not removed the front loader or anything. No, we seem to be good. The front loader bracket, I mean. Yeah, right, so back to the field. I know it's a bit long-winded, especially as in real life it would not take 2 seconds to swap the wheels over. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I missed it. I really don't know. I wouldn't really like to say. I can't think of any other reason though why there would be weeds here. Unless I was too early spraying before and they managed to grow afterwards. But no, I wouldn't have thought that's the case, because you can normally spray immediately. I must have just missed it. Right, okay, there we go. One weed there, we'll get that one weed. It's gone. Smashing. Yeah, so what we will do now is attach to that trailer, and we'll go and sell those straw bales. There's not many, it's just what we had left over, and they also won't be worth much either. And if the price is right, we then need to do some selling of milk, because we do have over 5,000 litres now. So let's just quickly check. Let's have a look at this. September, January. We're currently in March, so yeah, the big drop is about to happen. And the price is still very, very good. So we'll do at least one load. Don't normally do partial loads, especially now as we've got loads more incoming. So there we go, strap those on as well. Do we have any more bales? I don't think we do. I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of these. $2,819. Nice. Right. Back at the farm, I was just checking this trailer because I remember reading a comment the other day saying that we've still got grain in it. And I've completely overlooked it, and we do, but the price, luckily, is still really good. So what we can do is we can stick that onto the Massey Ferguson. That can stay there. Yeah, just going to prioritise this over the milk temporarily. We're going to do the milk as well. And yeah, we'll get it sold. I've just checked the best price. It is our usual sell point. In fact, it is the place right next to where we take the milk to. So we'll be heading in that direction quite a bit. But we do have 11,805 litres of oats just here. Can we attach a trailer to the back? No, it would have been amazing to be able to take the milk tanker as well. But sadly we can't be that efficient. I'd have to go for a different setup. Actually, if it was in the green trailer, I probably would have been able to. But it's not. So, it's kind of irrelevant. Hey, they're still fixing that water pipe. Must be a big job. And look at the load they've got. My goodness, it makes my trailer look minute. That is an ultra big trailer. Ah, well. Looks like they broke down before they got here. So I win the race. We have got our lovely 11,000 litres of oats. At a relatively good price. It's only just off the best price. Like £1,700 for 1,000 litres. I can't believe how much money we have actually. That's amazing. As I said, we've sort of gone from struggling to having enough money just as we need to finish. It's very annoying. And we don't even have a loan. I repaid the loan too, so... Yeah, where did this money come from? It sort of came out of the blue. Oh, it's probably come from the juice, hasn't it? Yes, that will be what it is. It is worth a lot of money, that's for sure. I've just put this over here because we do need to load up the silage which is left, so we can sell that. But like I said, first things first, we are going to sell the milk. So if I just put this over here and drop it off, we can transfer onto the tanker, the milk tanker, and we can sell our milk. Yeah, so soybean harvest is the next episode. That'll be tomorrow, which means really we need to get everything else wrapped up today. Slurry is the big one. I think really I'm never going to be able to do 6, probably 7 or 8 slurry loads with that distance from here with that tanker. It's just too much. So we either leave it or we buy a bigger tanker, which will be modern. I think it's okay to break the rules for the tanker because it's only a tanker. It's not like a quad track or something. Something which really would not be in keeping at all with the series. Actually, if I go into slurry, let me just see exactly what we do have here. Yeah, so, well, even the tanker, the bigger tankers are still expensive. 95,000. I would have to get a dolly. It's 3 times the size. So we'll still be shuttling a few times, that's for sure. Not to mention it would be a very heavy load for this tractor. But we could do it. Yeah, it's annoying. I suppose really we should just leave the slurry where it is. If we sold all the slurry, we'd probably make about £8,000 in the end. And if we bought a tanker and sold it again, we would probably make a loss. Then again, we could rent something, I suppose. We are allowed to rent on this series. $5,000 litres, there we go. A good boost. Yeah, I think we will do then. We'll rent the tanker. Maybe I can make it look older somehow. I know it's not really that easy. But the dolly... A dolly is a dolly, really. There's not much I can do about that. So that's going to be £459. Thing is, renting, is it... Maybe we'll make a loss, actually. I should have probably gone for the tanker first before the dolly. But then I suppose we do need to clear it, otherwise it might affect the production of milk, which is not good. So... 4,870. I suppose if I go for an older looking colour... like beige, that looks so old-fashioned, then, yeah, that's another £1,000. How annoying. We'll just go standard then. Okay, I just hope we can tow it. I know, in real life, I don't think you'd want to put that fully loaded behind this tractor, but we might be able to get away with it, if I'm careful. I know, I'm not that careful. I'll just put this here for the time being, until next time, when we sell the rest of our milk. And actually I think there will be quite a lot. because we will have to... yeah, we've got 3 loads of TMR, which the cows are going to eat. 12,000 litres each. And of course, from that, they'll produce milk. And that should be quite significant. I'd like to think they're going to produce another 5,000 to 10,000 litres at least, but I really don't know. Yeah, we'll have to just see, I suppose. But there's probably another 3,000 waiting for us now. So much wildlife around. They're just in the middle of the road. Can't wait to see what FS25's wildlife is like. Giants, of course, have made a massive point about the improved nature, trees, detailing, forests and all that sort of stuff. Looking forward to it. Oh, that tanker looks big. It makes me feel small in this tractor. Yes, I'm going to have to be so careful. I suppose I could have rented a vintage lorry, which we can still do. Just trying to keep costs down, because it's not like it's a really expensive product. If it was a full tanker load of milk, it'd be a different story. It's just a tanker load of poop. And even this is going to get filled rapidly. Alright, well, off we go. Yep. I hope I think I did, didn't I? I think I did fill the tanker which is at the farm now, so we're going to have to take that as well. It's another load. And we just do an emergency stop. Okay, well, it's okay empty, but I think when it's full, it's going to be a different story. That is big. But I like it. That is a nice tanker. That is a very nice tanker. Yeah, we don't have to go uphill too much, so we should be okay. Power-wise, it is just weight-wise. The tanker pushing the tractor being an issue. Here we are. So I will be taking the other tanker, as I'm almost certain it is full. But we're going to do this one first. So let's get it filled. There we go, we're filling. We should have a poop gauge on the front. There it is. Delicious. It's like hot chocolate. But only this is the type that you wouldn't want to drink. And we're full. 30,000 litres, right? Does it perform any differently? Does it feel different? Acceleration is very sluggish. I would do an emergency stop, but I do worry that I wouldn't be able to get going again for several hours. Yeah, it's quite slow, but we are doing it. And actually, to be very fair to the tractor, it's doing a very good job. And to think, when we sell this, we're going to get maybe £3,500. Well, maybe 3,200, 3,300, something like that. I don't think we're going to reach 25 miles per hour, which is the tractor's maximum speed. It looks like 18 or 19. 19 might be where we're maxing out. Come on, tractor, try and hit 20. Oh, that's so cruel. It's already doing an amazing job. It's hit 20, brilliant. Well, we might hit 25 by the time we get there. Probably when we get there, I'll hit 25 and it'll be time to brake. Ah, a hill. This is steeper than I remember it. Funny how you don't notice these things when you are pulling something light. Right, we're down to 10. I haven't touched anything, but still set at 25. I actually did reach 25. As long as we don't stop, it's fine. Joy. Well, it looks like 4 or 5 miles per hour might be our lowest speed. And now we have traffic to contend with. But our sell point is just here. So yeah, this tractor can tow 30,000 litres of slurry. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It's very good. Very good tractor. Oh, I'm not stopping, Van. I am not stopping. Oh, but you're stopping me. Okay. Okay. Well, I regret nothing. Should give way to these big vehicles. regardless of the law of the road. Yes, it was totally the vans right away. I just hate the AI in this game. I hope it's improved. I hope they have bigger brains, or I hope they have a brain in 25. Right, this is the trigger. And there we go. The money is coming in. Not bad. Pretty much as expected. A little bit less than. So £3,078. Let's get the rest. And there's load 2. So let's get home and we'll finish by loading up the silage and we'll get that sold. So we do have a bit more slurry left in the tanker, the other tanker, and there will be more to appear in the enclosure, but currently it's empty. So having the 30,000 litre capacity tanker has been very helpful, and I think we'll probably keep it overnight. Hopefully the daily fee is not too high. It's the hourly fee which is the big one. That's super expensive, but you only get that for the hours you use it rather than the hours that pass, regardless of if we're using it or not. Are you going or not? Go, go. You letting me go? No. Oh, why do they do that? They let you go and then they drive into you. It's all a bit strange. I'll leave that there. Right, so I think we do have enough silage to fill this trailer, but probably not 2 trailers. Let's just have a look. 11,000, yeah, I think the capacity of that one is more than 11, so this should just be the one load. Now we have to use this tractor again with its narrow tyres. Should have just changed it, shouldn't I? Anyway, let us put that weight on the back. We do need it, surprisingly. The silage is very heavy. My weight did fall over, but hopefully I can upright it somehow. No, other way, other way. You annoying weight. I've got my weight sorted. Ah, we do have 325 litres already in the bucket, but even so, I think it will all fit. I hope it will all fit. And of course we've got the juice there to sell as well, but we'll leave that until next time. We'll get more and more, and then we'll have one big sell, because it's more impressive that way. So just trickling it into the bank account, let's go for one massive lump sum, so it's impressive. We want a really impressive figure. It all fit in the trailer very nicely. So this is it. Beginning of next episode we will also put a little bit of water back into the orchard, but not much. because we are going to pass a couple of months, I think, just so we can get the soybeans to ripen. But then that'll be it. We want to get that water processed into apples and then processed into juice. We don't have forever to just wait around for the juice to be bottled up and pressed. So, yes, we can't really go putting 15, 20,000 litres of water in. We do need to wrap things up, but I think it's already quite safe to say this series has been a success. Much more so than the previous one. We've made a lot more money in probably less time, but that was £6,151 just from the excess silage that we had. We'll just quickly check the cows. Yep, they've got 31,000 litres to work through of TMR, so they're going to be absolutely fine, producing lots of milk for us so we can make lots of money. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.